What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 61 of my FUT14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back guys, and we're going to continue on with the Austrian Bundesliga, and I believe we've got, I think it's 2 games remaining maybe with the squad, and I need 2 wins to stay in the division, which isn't looking too good. I think I've got 2 games, I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I'm not too sure, but we need 6 points in total to stay in the division. We already got 6, and the squad seems to be doing absolutely crap for myself. So it's probably unlikely. So let's just go and get relegated, basically. But we'll go straight into this game, waiting for a better latency, obviously. And just go into this game here, come up against, I believe it is a French. Well, it's a bit of a hybrid between the Liga BVA. You've got some French players in there as well as BPL players. You've got Falcao, Willian, Inform, Rodriguez, as well as Moutinho. So it's a fairly solid squad, and it's not one you want to come against when you're trying to make sure you get 3 points to stay in the division. But a very nice through ball from, I believe that is Kevin Krampel, into the path of Berisha, and Petos there is going to go and make it 1-0 towards us, and I was pretty happy. This was a good start for the squad. Mane here does some very nice work, cut inside of that challenge from his defender, and again we're going to cross that ball in, and look at that from a diving finish from Hosina to make that 2-0 in the 55th minute. And this game was on. We were getting it on. This guy wasn't, I'm not too sure why he had such a good squad. Kevin Krampel again with a very nice chip over the top of his keeper. Saw the keeper come out, a little bit of power there, and that made it 3-0, and we won't finish. I was trying to get as many goals as possible. He gets fairly lucky for that ball to somehow fall into the path of Willian. God knows what was going on there. It was a random hit forward, but that made it 3-1. But that didn't really matter. This game still looked like it was going to be our victory, our full 3 points. Unfortunately, we get tackled there from Thiago Silva. This guy was going ultra attacking and just trying to get some goals or something stupid. But he goes and makes it 3-2 with Willian there with a header. And I was getting pretty tense in the 79th minute. Played it around the back for a bit, just trying to run down the clock. But we got to pick up that win. As you can see there, I had more possession and 1 more shot on target than him. So let's say a deserved win. Probably not if you looked on paper compared to the squads. But we still need that 1 win, 3 points to stay in the division. Normally, if it was a normal, like one of the lower divisions, I'd been absolutely fine. 9 is normally like the normal. But 12, that's a big step forward when you're playing with a team that doesn't seem to be working too well for myself. I'm not too sure what division we're in. I think we're in 4 or 3. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. But we're going to go and ready up straight into this game. And I was hoping we were going to get an easier team. And they come against this Brazilian squad. Not a squad you want to see. Look at the pace. Dante, David Luiz, Marcelo, Diego Alves in goal. Guys, this is probably his best game I've ever seen him. He was stupidly OP. We go into the 43rd minute here, and Mane here finds some space, cuts inside, and he's going to put that into the bottom corner just before half-time to go and give us the 1-0 lead. And I was pretty pumped. This was going to be our victory. Over the top ball into Kevin Krampel here. Unfortunately, he gets intercepted by Marcelo, and this is where it kind of, Dante down the field, and this was normally an okay ball. You just have to kind of defend it out. And I was passing it around, and I freaking lose it there to Diego Costa. And he's going to go and score that in the 67th minute there. And I was so annoyed I fucked up. But Hosina here, Kevin Krampel finds a ball, and that is our lifeline. We're going to go and make that 2-1 in the 85th minute. And I thought nothing could go wrong. Go into the 89th minute here. Hulk works his way into the box. What is my keeper doing? And Diego Costa is going to out-jump my keeper and centre-back. And we only picked up 1 point and get scored on in the 90th minute. The rage was unreal. I cannot explain. Let's just say controllers were slightly thrown. Walls were hit. And knowing the fact that I lost the 2 other points in a 90th minute due to some stupid keeper that just came sprinting out for no fucking reason, made me pretty angry, and especially when Diego Alves just seemed to be an absolute god in goal. And the amount of shots, I thought, okay, that would be normal, easy finish around the keeper. Boom, somehow he gets a hand to it. A blast into the bottom corner. Boom, he gets a hand to it. I just don't know. I was pretty annoyed. I just wanted to stay in the division at least. But we're going to go into this cup here. Come against another very, very fast BPL squad. This is probably the fastest squad you can possibly make from the BPL. You've got Eto, you've got Sturridge, you've got Remy playing in the centre attack and mid. But that's a fantastic finish from Sammy Eto. It's going to make that 1-0 in the 23rd minute. And I was still raging probably after that game I just previously played. Bad defensive work for myself, just leaving me so open. And look at that shot from Sturridge. God knows what's going on, but Linda's going to throw this ball out into the path of Ramirez. Oh, there's another fast player. Falls into the path of Eto. He's going to easily finish that. You know, Eto is one of those godly strikers on this FIFA 14. Absolutely phenomenal. Defense is pretty fast. You've got Walcott playing in out on the left, I believe. But I think I think it's someone stupidly fast on the left. Sorry, whatever. Got defense cliche. You got so many fast players in the squad. I just couldn't keep up. Daniel Sturridge here picks this ball up in the 53rd minute. Remy's going to go and have a rebound shot into the path of Eto. Let's go and pick up a hat-trick there in the 54th minute. And then this game was already lost, 3-0 down. 83rd minute we go into. Sturridge is going to obviously keep that on because he's an absolute speed demon. Going to find a ball into Ramirez, who's going to have a very, very nice shot. That was a very similar goal to, I believe it was the Crystal Palace goal Ramirez scored. Let's go and make that 4-0. 85th minute, lose the ball to Jermaine Defoe. He went out and actually made a sub for Defoe into the path of Remy. He was going to go and finish that. To go and make that 5-0 in the 86th minute. And I believe that was the final result. 5-0. Basically, I was just happy to get done with this squad. I was not doing too well with the squad whatsoever. He had about 60% possession. I had 40%. Not too good at all. And going quickly through, Campbell picking up 2 goals and an assist there. Orsina picking up 12 goals and 5 assists. I reckon his inform card would be fairly solid. He scored some fairly solid goals. Mana here picking up 1 goal, 1 assist. Wouldn't really recommend that play. Just didn't work my way too well. Rodney picking up a goal, not too bad at the back. Lightgale, 1 goal, 2 assists, again, not too bad. Shooting was pretty low. Sutler picking up an assist. Lindner, obviously, okay goalkeeper. Pestos, 1 goal, 1 assist. He seemed to do a lot better than the other CDM I was using. Berisha, 2 goals, 4 assists. He was an okay player. And I believe Klein picking up an assist. Again, an okay player. Not the best altogether. I'm not too sure. The squad just seemed like the squad from paper, if you looked at it, just seemed to work well. Like the players just seemed to fit in positions, but when I played it, it just didn't work at all. I'm not too sure if my play style or just how the players fitted, or they just how their work rate seemed to work. It just didn't work whatsoever. So we're going to go and sell all these players. We're going to be moving on to the, I believe it is the Switzerland League or the Raiffeisen SL, and that should be fairly interesting. You've got some fairly solid players. We've got some more goal players. I believe that's the team with FC Basel in. Go and use the Salah. He seems like a fairly solid player. You've got a decent striker with decent pace. You've got some goal players as well for that squad. So I'm going to get a pretty good squad there, hopefully. And make sure you stay tuned for next episode. Go and see that squad while we finish off selling all the players. And we're going to be using, I'm not too sure off the top of my head, I believe it is going to be the 4-2-3-1 formation. But guys, this is coming to the end of the episode. If you like, so make the like button. Also remember to subscribe to my series. And if you've got any feedback, put that in the comments, guys. This has been Chris. Until next time, adios.